Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies. And this is Psychology and the Common Code by Frater Craigo, an article taken from Rosicrucian Digest, Volume 19, Number 12, January 1942. Psychology and the Common Code by Frater Craigo. Early in Rosicrucian graded study, we are taught that suggestion is a potent and powerful agent for either good or evil. The late Dr. H. Spencer Lewis ably presents suggestion as a powerful force for destruction or construction in his book, Mental Poisoning. Suggestion affects the physical and mental health very easily and quickly. Many minor ailments and common codes might be prevented if correct psychological principles were used. Let us record the conversation of a few individuals who do not use constructive suggestions. We all know them, and perhaps we ourselves are among those present. "Hello there," says one person. "How are you?" "Oh, not so well," replies the other. "Got a bad cold. I think it's getting worse too. The weather is so changeable, I just can't get rid of it." "Well, you don't look so well," murmurs the first person. "Fact is, I've got a cough myself. Hope it doesn't get worse or turn into a cold. The last cold I had lasted 2 months." "My cold always hangs on a long time too," exclaims the second person. "I never can get rid of them." "Well, I must run along now. Take care of yourself." Of course, their colds have a long duration. Everybody they meet hears of the longevity and seriousness of their colds, and, in fact, it seems they take pride in magnifying the ailment. These persons' objective minds become so filled with thoughts and reiterations of cold illness that, soon, their subjective minds accept as truth that which their outer minds are constantly thinking, and the result is a physical condition made to order. Another case, a person sneezes. A well-meaning but misguided friend or relative immediately asks, "Are you catching a cold?" The victim answers, "No, I don't think so." "Oh yes, you must be," emphasizes the other. "Move out of that draft." We ask you, what will be the result of such suggestive questioning? If the recipient is not of the strong-willed type, a train of thought will be started that will lead to just that which was suggested. Again, a cold epidemic has broken out. Almost every person you meet has the same identical little story. Sure are lots of colds going around this fall. Head colds too. A person can hardly live. They become so miserable. I think a head cold is the worst type of cold, don't you? Another one puts on the mask of self-pity and bemoans, "I've a headache tonight. I sure hope I'm not catching a cold." We have all engaged in this typical small talk and have been influenced by it. Let us not glorify colds if we happen to be unfortunate enough to have contracted one. Our thoughts shouldn't dwell on a cold except for common sense treatment and care. Shut cold thoughts out of your objective mind as much as possible. We all know the whining, complaining manner that goes hand in hand with colds, and it also seems as if some people are proud to have their noses running, their lungs congested, and their voices hoarse. Let us not suggest to another that he or she may be getting sick when we are told of someone's symptoms. Let us be helpful enough to offer a constructive thought of health instead of a harmful suggestion of illness. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.